Well, it's Saturday morning and a week since I headed out on the West Highland Way for a 2-day long run, which didn't go exactly to plan. Day 1 was fine. Day 2, unfortunately my mate's leg sort of seized up around the shin, so we had to abandon after about 14k, which was fine. It was still a good test to the legs. 5k in and calves are definitely still tight, but that was to be expected. I was never going to be able to do what I did last weekend and just feel fine afterwards. So hopefully today's run will help shape things out a bit. I've got another one tomorrow, I think it's 12k, slightly higher intensity but not crazy high. So it's 3 months until I'm going to be tapering again for doing the 50 miles in one day. That feels like not that much time. But what my plan is to do a month of strength and conditioning focused, sort of leg strength, so reduce running volume to probably 50-ish kilometers a week, but then really focus on doing a bit more in the hills and doing a bit more on leg strength and conditioning, because I've really not been able to do that when I've been building up big running volumes. It's just been too much fatigue to accumulate in a week. So by cutting back in the running mileage, hopefully gives me a bit of capacity to focus a bit more on strength. And then going into January, I'll do a couple months of more volume focused, so getting up to 80 plus, probably to about 90 kilometers gradually over a few weeks, maybe then hold 90k for a couple of weeks, and then start March, probably about 3 weeks of tapering, and then yeah, run after that. 13k in, and it's feeling like a lot harder work than it should. Oh, mostly due to calves, but still keeping things in zone 2. Get a bit better every day. 16k done at 5:54 pace. Calves started to ease off a little bit towards the end, but not fully. So it's a little bit harder than I would like, but to be honest, entirely what I expected a week after a big run like last weekend. Let's see how they feel tomorrow. Now to get on with a lot of DIY.